The major disappointments here at number 5. He's a disappointment because he just has poor character
Don't mess
right
with
now.
Juju.
Martavis Bryant, wide receiver for the Steelers, put on the, shall we say, practice squad scheduling kind of deal. He got demoted from the starters today in practice.
Ooh.
And Martavis Bryant, of course, calling out Juju Smith-Schuster on social media. And look, this is a guy who had a lot of promise going into this season. You thought he would be that legit number 2 aside with Antonio Brown. Exactly. And it's just not panning out that way.
Fail. Sad face. Look, Bryant, if you're going to attack someone, do not attack the social media darling of the NFL right now, which is Juju Smith-Schuster. What Juju did to Mia Khalifa today was fantastic, or today and yesterday with the stiff arm gif and the 6 red X's. It's great. And then he has the gall to come out at him and go at him on Instagram. Not cool. Don't like it.
Martavis Bryant not going to be playing this week as well against the Detroit Lions. Mike Tomlin announced that today because of the social media poor decisions by Bryant. As we said, we want comments. Here's one from James Rodriguez. You guys are annoying. Hey, James, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching,
Appreciate
James.
it.
You know what? You have the same name as a famous soccer player that was bad in Real Madrid. So, take that. Gotcha.
That's actually a little more worse.
Football.
A little more worse than you guys just watch. Why are you guys yelling? Remember that comment? Why are you guys yelling?
I don't know. Why are we yelling?
I don't know why.
Loud noises.
Let's get to number 4 in our LVP Power Rankings. Jamison Crowder, a popular sexy pick among fantasy circles going into this season. You thought maybe he could be that number 1 guy after Garcon left. Garcon going to the 49ers. Crowder had a pretty good year last year. Now, with more responsibility, he's been worse, which I don't get.
Well, it just tells me that he's getting the more elite corners on the other side. And also it tells me that Terrell Pryor should also probably be on this list. This should really be Jamison Crowder / Terrell Pryor because both of them have been awful. And I think that's what's been holding them back this year. Not to mention Josh Doxson hasn't been able to do anything. That Redskins wide receiver core has had some major, major problems this year.
So Crowder there at number 4 in our LVP Power Rankings. Number 3, this guy's on my fantasy team, not that anyone cares, but Jay Ajayi. He's getting a ton of work, Harris, but his yards per carry average is not very good, and he's not scoring, and that's the big problem.
He's just, the man has 2 bad knees, and he's already, 25, 26? I'm worried about Jay Ajayi. I'm worried that his best days are already behind him. He had so many carries last year. So I'm a little worried about Jay Ajayi.
And he looked like an elite running back at times last year.
He looked so good.
Remember those 200-yard performances?
He looked so good that he got himself onto an NFL commercial. That's how good he looked.
Yeah, there you go.
Not anymore.
That's Peyton Manning territory, Harris. Jay Ajayi there at number 3. How about number 2? This guy could be here for a while. Hugh Jackson, head coach for the Browns. He looks lost. He doesn't know what he's doing.
No comment, Cam. Actually, no, I do have a comment. Go read what Hugh Jackson said at his press conference today about pulling quarterbacks too early, and that's all you need to know about why he's on this list.
Okay, there you go. A little Google search for you folks at home.
Done with Hugh Jackson.
Hugh Jackson there, number 2. Finally, at number 1, Joe Flacco, quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, Super Bowl MVP back in the 2012-2013 campaign. Now, number 1 in the LVP Power Rankings, Harris. Wow. A fall from grace, if you will?
A fall from grace, just kind of is the term expected grace a thing? I don't know. I
guess.
I don't do grace. I'm Jewish. So, look, he's been bad, and the Ravens have been bad. Once their defense stopped turning the ball over 50 times a game, they haven't been able to do anything. It's kind of a shame.
So Joe Flacco has continued to struggle for the Baltimore Ravens, coming off that loss against the Minnesota Vikings. Let's recap the LVP Power Rankings, Harris. Bryant there, then Crowder at 4, Ajayi at 3, Hugh Jackson at number 2, and Joe Flacco at number 1.